Hey guys, it's Saturday, June 2nd, 2012. I missed last week when I should have vlogged because it was the day that I had my semi-long road trip back home. And yeah, I was actually like kind of looking forward to vlogging on that day because I thought, oh, I'll film my road trip and it'll be such good footage. And then as usual, because I tell myself, oh, this is a good opportunity to film something, I end up not filming anything because I'm too busy trying to enjoy the experience, myself. And then and then I actually got home and would have had time to vlog, but I didn't because it was just a whirlwind of experiences being back with my family and having people over and playing card games for the first time in my life. I've never played card games before. Anyway, so yeah, I was home, as many of you know, because many of you were there for my Memorial Day party, and it was fun. Um, yeah, I feel like I should have more to say about that, but I guess I really don't, because I don't have footage. That would be more exciting if I had footage to put there, but I don't, of said party. Um, yeah, I feel like the party's kind of changed eras. It used to be like, well, it doesn't really matter what it used to be like, but now it just feels like it's something different. Like my parents have been talking about how it's going to transition to just being a group of old people because all the kids are growing up and stuff, and it's kind of starting to feel like that. There's still a lot of young people there, but anyway, I should just move on. Yeah. Oh, really? The only other thing I can think of to talk about. Well, I guess I should mention that this coming week is week 10 for me in my quarter, which is the last week of classes, and then it's finals, and then it's summer, and um, for the past week, I've actually been kind of like when I got back here from being home, I was like, oh, I was all gung ho, like, oh, this is exactly what I needed. A little shot in the arm of remembering what it's like to be back home, and just excitement from seeing friends and stuff, and a kind of a taste for what's gonna come in summer. Sorry. um, to get me motivated, to remind me to just keep working, sprint to the finish line. But really, that didn't happen. I was trying to pump myself up, but there was nothing backing that up. I wasn't really that excited for it, and that's what this past week has been me trying to find things to get excited about, and um, I don't know. On the radio, I heard this guy tell a story about his daughter, who it's her first. She's a freshman in college, and she finished up her first year, and and he was talking with her about how what it was like, and the major thing he took from it, talking to his daughter, was the conclusion of their whole conversation was, she said, this has definitely been the best year of my life. And I've been thinking about that because um, I can't say the same about this past year, and it's not because it's not something that I blame Riverside for, or the school, or college in general. Um, I guess I don't really blame it on anything except maybe myself, but whatever. Like it's not it's not like a given that every year is going to be the best year of your life. In fact, I've heard studies that the happiest in your life is supposed to be 35. Anyway, that's off topic, but well, I don't know. It's made me think about stuff why has this year not been? Why could you not say this has been the best year of your life? It should be. You're finally on your own and stuff. And in that sense, it has been in a lot of ways. I want to sell this year short, for sure. It's my first step towards freedom and stuff, and I don't want to just start taking that for granted as soon as I have it, because the opposite is, the alternative is it's not a lot better. Living underneath my parents' roof for the rest of my life on their largesse. But I think that's part of it. Is just the fact that I'm still like I don't have a job. I'm not independent. I still live off of my parents' money. I just don't have to like follow their direct rules. I just I just have this kind of guilt from taking their money willy nilly, like over my head the whole time, like a rain cloud. So that's something. That's a reason that I could probably work on to make this to have made this a better year and to work on for future years. And so yeah, I'm thinking about solutions and stuff. It's really just it was kind of an eye opener, just like in terms of realizing it's up to me. Like it's the ball's in my court. The power is in my hands to decide whether or not certain years of my life are going to be good years, perhaps the best year of my life. To a certain extent. I can't just will myself to find the love of my life, for instance. But it also made me think about like the fact that pretty much for like my entire life, certainly as long as I can remember, my identity has kind of been based around comparing myself to the sorts of people who like had already peaked in life, in our mutual stage of life. It was I always kind of define myself and kind of who like my group of friends, including you guys, always were. I kind of defined it by comparing us to, the popular kids is what you might call them if it were like Mean Girls instead of real life. Nothing's really that cut and dry, but like people who, if I look at them, like my natural inclination is to think this is the best time of their life is high school, and we all, I feel like, I don't want to speak for everyone in Videolog Spectacular and beyond, but I always felt like, I always felt like personally I could say like this is, we're just waiting to get beyond this to get to the real world, which is where we'll thrive, because we're more mature than that, and that's our natural habitat is the real world. And then it occurred to me the other day, I am that guy. I'm peaked in high school guy. I am senior year was the best year of my life guy. And I don't know how, well actually no, I know how I feel about that. I don't feel good about that. So I am putting pen to paper and really actually legitimately considering things to take control of said situation. And yeah, nothing definitive to report yet, kids, but Ian's not just sitting around waiting for someone to pull him off the concrete anymore. On that note, it's already 8 o'clock, and I really need to finish a paper by Monday, but I'm trying to finish it, well not finish it, but I'm trying to get it like kinda done tonight, because that's who I am now. I'm that guy. No, I'm not. We know I'm not going to be that guy, but yeah. Okay, this is... Oh wow, this has already gone on for 9 minutes. So, yeah. The last time I checked it was like 2 minutes. So I'm going to sign off. Sorry for all of that. But I don't like to do editing. And I'll see you guys in a couple weeks. And that was, if anyone is still listening, this is like the only thing that I really wanted to put in this vlog. It was, maybe I'll post it on the page also, just to make sure everyone gets it. Well, first of all, what's the earliest that everyone is going to be back in Calaveras? There's only a few of us left. Maybe I'll be the last one. And the follow-up of that being, can we all get together and go to like Fusion Grill or something? I would really like that. That would be a lot of fun. Alright. Now you guys are off the hook. Have a good Saturday night. And Gary Johnson, 2012.